During one of the last shellings of Belgorod, one of the shells fell near a residential building and did not explode. Residents of more than 300 houses were evacuated. The governor of the region, Vyacheslav Gladkov, invites all residents to leave the city. If there are not enough places in temporary accommodation centers, people are going to be transported to other regions.
Some families text, "We're scared, help us, we need to go to a safe place. We will try to do everything that depends on us."
During the shelling on January 5th, Belgorod, as well as Belgorodsky, Krasnoyarushsky and Volkanovsky districts of the regions were affected after local residents experienced the consequences of Russia's war against Ukraine firsthand. Anti-war sentiment began to grow immediately.
We were initially against the war. I believe that first of all we need to save our residents who live in destroyed houses and without toilets, rather than going somewhere to save someone. In recent days we're no longer just against war, we want to shout about it. Natalia, resident of Belgorod, in a comment to the Dozhd TV channel.
The evacuees are promised comfortable conditions, but judging by how people were taken out of Shebekina in the summer of 2023, Belgorod residents will have to live in barracks or gyms. Citizens have been constantly hearing air raid sirens since December 30th. The number of killed and wounded is measured in dozens, but the Russian authorities apparently are not going to protect their residents. Instead of moving military facilities away, they advise Russians to leave their homes and get away.
The Kremlin terrorist regime is called upon to commit genocide, not only to the Ukrainian people, but also of the entire people living on the territory of the Russian Federation. And these are many nationalities, starting with Buryats and ending with Moscow residents. Nothing good awaits Russian citizens.
Moreover, the authorities of the Belgorod region do not even open bomb shelters. People have to hide in entrances.
Mont Blanc shelter. Now there is a missile alert in Belgorod. We take a look, there is no one. Everything is closed. Another shelter, Prince Trubetskoy, house 46A. The keys are in the flat 45. There's a missile danger in Belgorod. It is not clear where to get the keys of the shelter.
In addition, people are prohibited from discussing military operations in the region, which is why residents are afraid to talk about this topic even among themselves. Meanwhile, Russian propaganda reports sending the first batch of signatures in support of Putin's re-election for the so-called new presidential term. Reported by Victoria Smirnova, Pavlo Shtelmach, UATV News.